なんかそうだ。あ、
Good morning, everybody. My name is Ki Lee from the True Buddha Payun Temple in Calgary, Alberta. Thank you for joining today's practice. Today we'll be doing the True Buddha School's Red Jambhala practice. It's a live guided cultivation and meditation. Okay, so let's place our palms together and we'll start chanting. Supplication for the blessing of living Buddha Lin Shin. Om Ahom. With reverence, I make my purified body, speech, and mind an offering to Mahavarakona. The holy Buddha Lokana is the Dharma body, and Padma Kumara is the bliss body. Living Buddha Lenshin is the emanation body. These three bodies being the same in essence as the Buddha's grace, homage to his true Buddha lineage, to his transcendent power that encompasses the whole universe, radiating light throughout the three times. He can manifest himself instantaneously. Disciples of Buddha should constantly cry out for his pure light, which magnifies virtue and wisdom. In the past, his realization was prophesied by Shakyamuni Buddha, and by Amitabha Buddha, he was entrusted with the mission of salvation. Maitreya Bodhisattva bestowed on him the red crown, and Guru Padmasambhava taught him the Tantra. We pray that you never abandon your past vows to liberate us all. Thus, as you embrace and enfold us with protection and care, empower us to more quickly attain realization. Namo Mahavarakana Buddha, Namo Buddha Lokana, Namo Padma Kumar, Namo Living Buddha Linshin, Namo the True Buddha Assembly, all Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, and Mahasattvas, everywhere throughout the three times. Back to your forehead, release. Let us empty our minds. I want everybody to sit up straight. Take about 3 deep breaths. Letting go of the past, not thinking about the future or the present. Just focus on today's practice. Let us form the Padma Kumara Mudra, like the diagram on our right. Left hand is the lotus holding mudra. Right hand is the Dharma teaching mudra. Place that in front of your chest. Visualize on top of our heads are 5 moon discs stacked on top of each other. On the top moon disc, visualize Buddha Mahavarakana. Below Buddha Mahavarakana, visualize Buddha Lokana. Below Buddha Lokana, visualize Amitabha Buddha. Below Amitabha Buddha, visualize the great white Padma Kumara. Below all the deities, visualize our Grand Master Lu, living Buddha Lenshin, all shining their lights upon us. Let us chant the Padma Kumara Mudra, or the Guru's heart mantra 7 times. Let us begin. Om Guru Lenshin Siddhi Om. 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 Back to your forehead. Release. Let us place our palms together. Visualize in front of us is Grand Master Lu, living Buddha Lin Shin. Today's practice deity, the red Jambhala. All the lineage masters, all the 8 personal deities, all Buddhas of the 10 directions of the past, present, and future, all bodhisattvas and Vajra protectors, covering this space like the innumerable stars in the sky, shining their light upon us. Visualize to our left is our father, his siblings, ancestors, and all the fathers that you've had in your past lives. Visualize to our right is our mother, her siblings, her ancestors, her relatives, and all the mothers that you've had in your past lives. Visualize be in front of us are our enemies, creditors, debtors, attached spirits, karmic and attached spirits. Also aborted spirits that you probably had in this life or in the past lives. And also sentient beings that you've hurt intentionally or unintentionally, all sitting in front of us. Sitting behind us are your immediate spouse or relatives, children, friends, and the six realms of sentient beings all joining in the practice with us today. Release at your forehead. Let us do the wake up call. Clap your hand twice and snap your fingers. Place your palms together in front of your chest. Visualize your body crystal clear. Every time we chant a mantra, imagine that you're purifying your speech, body, and mind. Om Shri Shri Maha Shri Shishli Soha. Om Sidoli Sidoli Somoli Somoli Soha. Om Vajradam Ha Ha Hom. Namo Samantamo Talamong Tulu Tulu De We Soha. Back to your forehead. Release. Invocation mantra. This is the Vajra hook, the left hand with the left index finger facing upwards, right hand grabbing the left index finger, forming a hook with your right index finger. Place that in front of your chest. Visualize in your heart there is a lotus opening up. On top of the lotus is a white light or a white home syllable. We will shoot this white light or white home syllable into the heavens each time we chant the invocation mantra. Let us begin. Om Ah Hom Soha. Om Ah Hom Soha. Om Ah Hom Soha. Namo the Root Guru, living Buddha Lin Shin. Namo the Great White Padma Kumara. Namo the Lotus Light Self Mastery Buddha. Namo the lineage gurus of the true Buddha school. Namo Red Jambhala. Namo Red Jambhala. Namo Red Jambhala. Namo Vairocana Buddha of the center. Namo Akshobhya Buddha of the east. Namo Ratnasambhava Buddha of the south. Namo Amitabha Buddha of the west. Namo Amoghasiddhi Buddha of the north. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha. Namo Medicine Buddha. Namo the Golden Mother of the primordial pond. Namo Siddhigarbha Bodhisattva. Namo Padma Kumara. Namo Guanyin Bodhisattva. Namo Maheshwari Bodhisattva. Namo Maitreya Bodhisattva. Namo Vajrasattva. Namo Padma Sambhava. Namo Maha Kundi. All Vajra protectors and Dakinis and heavenly beings, all Buddhas of the 10 directions of the past, present, and future, all Bodhisattvas and Mahasattvas, and also all the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Dharma protectors, and earth gods of your shrine. Namo Maha Prajna Paramita. Back to your forehead, release. Let us place our palms together, or the Buddha Mudra, like this, in front of your chest. Visualize in front of us as Grandmaster Lu, all the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, and Dharma protectors of the 10 directions of the past, present, and future. First, let us pay homage to our Guru, Grandmaster Lu, and the Buddhas of the 10 directions of the 10 throughout the past, present, and future. Touch your forehead, white light. Touch your throat, red light. Touch your heart, blue light. Visualize yourself in the 6 realms of sentient beings, prostrating before Grandmaster Lu and all the Buddhas of the 10 directions throughout the past, present, and future. Back to your forehead, release. Second, form the lotus mudra, place that in front of your chest. Let us pay homage to all the bodhisattvas of the 10 directions throughout the past, present, and future. Touch your forehead, white light. Touch your throat, red light. Touch your heart, blue light. Visualize yourself in the 6 realms of sentient beings, prostrating before all the bodhisattvas of the 10 directions throughout the past, present, and future. Back to your forehead, release. Third, form the Vajra Mudra. Place that in front of your chest. Let us pay homage to all the Dharma protectors of the 10 directions throughout the past, present, and future. Touch your forehead, white light. Touch your throat, red light. Touch your heart, blue light. Visualize yourself and the six realms of sentient beings prostrating for all the Dharma protectors of the 10 directions. Back to your forehead, release. Fourth, the equanimity mudra, half bow to all other beings. Back to your forehead, release. Form the offering, perform the mandala offering. Form the offering mudra, or simply place your palms in front of your chest if you don't know it. Let's close our eyes and visualize offerings of flowers, incense, candles, tea, food, fruits, drinks, and clothing, vehicle, money, jewels, and buildings. Now visualize these offerings to form a row infinitely to your left and infinitely to your right. Now visualize these offerings to fill an entire field infinitely in front of us and infinitely behind us. Now visualize these offerings to fill the entire space of the universe, infinitely on top of us and infinitely below us. Sincerely dedicate these offerings to our root guru, Grandmaster Lu. Today's practice day, the red Jambhala. All the lineage masters, all the eight personal deities, all Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Dharma protectors of the 10 directions of the past, present, and future, and to all the six realms of sentient beings. You can also offer the offerings from the six realms of sentient beings back to Grandmaster Lu, the red Jambhala, the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, and Dharma protectors of the 10 directions of the past, present, and future. Let us recite the offering verse once. Mount Meru, together with the four continents, sun and moon, transforms into precious treasures to offer to the Buddhas. May the immeasurable merits risen from these treasures quickly remove negative karma to realize Buddhahood. Recite the offering mantra once. Om Sawa Tarakata Itamu Kuruana Menchalakan Nye Tayami. Back to your forehead, release. Perform the fourfold refuge. Place your palms in front of your chest. Visualize in front of us is Grandmaster Lu, all the Buddhas of the 10 directions of the past, at present, and future. All the Buddhist scriptures, the sutras, the bells, the vajras, scepters, the implements, and also the numerous sanghas, such as our lineage masters, appearing in the space before us. Now visualize these four refuges merging together into a bright light, which enters our body at the crown. Your body is filled with light, and negative karma is expelled through your skin's pores. You can also visualize yellow fluids or insects coming out of your body, purifying your body, making your body crystal clear. Let us chant the fourfold refuge mantra 3 times. Namo Guru Pe, Namo Buddhaye, Namo Dharmaye, Namo Sanghaye. Namo Guru Pe, Namo Buddhaye, Namo Dharmaye, Namo Sanghaye. Namo Guru Pe, Namo Buddhaye, Namo Dharmaye, Namo Sanghaye. Back to your forehead, release. Perform the armor protection. Form the Vajra Mudra. Place that in front of your chest, on top of your forehead. Recite the protection mantra 7 times. Om Puranjali, Om Puranjali, Om Puranjali, Om Puranjali, Om Puranjali, Om Puranjali, Om Puranjali. Touch your throat, your heart, your left shoulder, your right shoulder, and hold the mudra at your forehead. As you release the mudra, visualize 4 rays of brilliant blue light in front of you, left, right, and back, which transforms into Vajrapani Bodhisattva, like the diagram to our left. And then release at your forehead. Recite the rebirth mantra. Form the rebirth mudra, or you can place your palms in front of your chest. Visualize in front of us as Amitabha Buddha, sitting on a lotus, who is red in color, wearing a golden robe. On top of his hands is a singing bowl. Inside a singing bowl, there are trillions and trillions of lotuses coming out of it to fill the entire space in front of us. Now visualize these lotuses all turning into Dharma ships. Visualize all your enemies, creditors, karmic debtors, sentient beings you killed intentionally or unintentionally, all boarding these ships. Visualize all your ancestors, all your attached spirits, all boarding these ships. You can also visualize all the aborted spirits that you've had since time immemorial, all boarding these ships. Now visualize the six realms of sentient beings all boarding these ships. Visualize all these ships all heading into the body of Amitabha Buddha so they can be delivered to the Western paradise and not have any suffering. Let us begin chanting the rebirth mantra 7 times. Namo Amido Ye Do Raja Do Ye Do Di Ye Ta Amili Do Pope Amili Do Sitam Pope Amili Do Pigalande Amili Do Pigalando Gamini Gakana Jido Galisoa Namo Amido Ye Do Raja Do Ye Do Di Ye Ta Amili Do Pope Amili Do Sitam Pope Amili Do Pigalande Amili Do Pigalando Gamini Gakana Jido Galisoa Namo Amido Ye Do Raja Do Ye Do Di Ye Ta Amili Do Pope Amili Do Sitam Pope Amili Do Pigalande Ameledo, Pigalando, Gamini, Gakana, Jido Gali Soha. Namo Amidobo ye, do Hajado ye, do dieta, Ameledo Pope, Ameledo, Sitam Pope, Ameledo, Pigalande. Ameledo, Pigalando, Gamini, Gakana, Jido Gali Soha. Namo Amidobo ye, do Hajado ye, do dieta, Ameledo Pope, Ameledo, Sitam Pope, Ameledo, Pigalande, Ameledo, Pigalando, Gamini, Gakana, Jido Gali Soha. Namo Amidobo ye, do Hajado ye, do dieta, Ameledo Pope, Ameledo, Sitam Pope, Ameledo, Pigalande, Ameledo, Pigalando, Gamini, Gakana, Jido Gali Soha. Namo Amidobo ye, do Hajado ye, do dieta, Ameledo Pope, Ameledo, Sitam Pope, Ameledo, Pigalande, Ameledo, Pigalando, Gamini, Gakana, Jido Gali Soha. And then release your forehead. Recite the Guru's heart mantra. Form the Guru Padma Mudra or Padma Kumara Mudra. Left hand is the lotus holding mudra. Right hand is the Dharma teaching mudra. Place that in front of our chests. Visualize in front of us is Grand Master Lu, sitting on a white lotus, wearing a white Dharma crown with white Dharma robe, with celestial ornaments all surround, all on him. Visualize that Grand Master is very tranquil and serene. From his forehead, visualize a beam of white light or Om syllable being emitted towards your brow to cleanse the karmic hindrances of your body. From his throat, he sends forth a beam of red light to your throat or red Ah syllable towards your throat to cleanse the karmic hindrances of your speech. From his heart, he sends forth a beam of blue light or a blue Hom syllable towards your heart to cleanse the karmic hindrances of your mind, purifying your body, speech, and mind. Let us chant the Guru's heart mantra, short version, 21 times. Om Guru Lenshin Siddhi Hom. 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 Guru, Lensin Siddhi, Guru, Lensin Siddhi, Guru, Lensin Siddhi, Release at your forehead. Invocation of Red Jambala. The Red Jambala mudra goes like this. Your fingers facing inwards. Okay? And then wrap it with your pinky and your thumb facing outwards. So attached together. Place that in front of our chests. If you don't know it, just put your palms together. But this is a really easy one. Okay. Let us visualize in front of us is a mass of blue light. Visualize ourselves entering this blue light, completely entering this blue light, making our body disappear. Let us chant the emptiness mantra 3 times. Om Supawa Sutta Sawa Dharma Supawa Sutto Han. Om Supawa Sutta Sawa Dharma Supawa Sutto Han. Om Supawa Sutta Sawa Dharma Supawa Sutto Han. Visualize in front of us is an ocean with a placid mirror-like surface. Above the ocean is a clear, cloudless sky. A full moon rises above the horizon. Inside the moon disk is the red seed syllable gang, like the diagram to our left. The gang syllable begins to spin in a clockwise direction, slowly transforming into red Jambhala. Red Jambhala's body is red in color. He has a human body with an elephant head. His lower right hand holds a carrot, while his upper right hand holds an axe. His lower left hand holds carrot leaves, while the upper left hand holds mala beads. Red Jambhala stands on a blue treasured spouting mongoose on top of a lotus. From his forehead, Red Jambhala sends forth a beam of white light or a white om syllable towards your forehead to cleanse the karmic hindrances of your body. From his throat, he sends forth a beam of red light or red syllable towards your throat to cleanse the karmic hindrances of your throat. From his heart, he sends forth a beam of blue light or a blue hum syllable towards your heart to cleanse the karmic hindrances of your mind. All the negative karma is expelled as black smoke through your skin's pores, leaving you crystal clear and filled with joy. Visualize that red Jambhala transforms into a point of light, the same size as a grain of rice. This light enters your center channel through the top of your head and rests at your heart. The light inside your heart grows bigger and bigger and bigger until it reaches the same size as your body. You and Red Jambhala are united as one. Red Jambhala's body, speech, and mind become your body, speech, and mind. Red Jambhala and you are completely merged and united into one. You have transformed into Red Jambhala. Furthermore, visualize there are 4 celestial maidens making offerings of Vajra dance, Vajra song, Vajra curtain, and Vajra play to Red Jambhala. Next, visualize a Vajra scepter above Red Jambhala's head. And then sincerely ask Red Jambhala for all the things you want to wish for, such as treasure, wealth, jewels, happiness, and visualize that you are rubbing Red Jambhala's trunk. And the things that are spewed, the things are spewed as that you wish for are spewed from his red Jambala's trunk. You can also visualize his trunk spouting nectar that purifies your body and mind of the body and minds of the sentient beings and delivering those to the from in the netherworld to the Buddha land. You can also visualize that the a hook emerges from the the trunk of red Jambala to hook on the clothing of someone and to obtain their love or respect, and then release at your forehead. Let us drape, let us do the mala beads visualization. Drape the mala beads in front of you. Left hand transforms to a Vajra bell, the right hand transforms to a Vajra scepter. The guru bead transforms into a jewel stupa, while the tassels transform into a pair of hands holding a lotus. The four divided beads transforms into four Diva kings. Visualize that the mala strings transforms into a brilliant circle of Vajra Sattva's white light. As you chant, visualize red Jambala appears in each bead and blessing you with red light. Recite the red Jambala heart mantra. At this point, you can also visualize yourself as red Jambala, and also visual, or you can also visualize you're rubbing red Jambala's trunk while chanting the mantra. Let us begin. Om Ganapatiye So Ha. 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 Om Ganapatiye So ha, Om Ganapatiye, so, 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 ha. Let us enter Samadhi. As we visualize ourselves as red Jambhala, as our head is like an elephant's head and our body of a human body. Now visualize yourself and red Jambhala shrinking into a ball of light, getting smaller and smaller and smaller into a ball of light, a very compressed ball of light, the size of a grain of rice. Then visualize this white light of you and red Jambhala ascending up the middle channel or moving up the middle channel, leaving your crown and leaving your body into the realm of red Jambhala or into the universe, sitting serenely in the middle of the universe. Slowly, we forget about our bodies. Slowly, we forget about our eyes, your nose, your ears, your mouth, your body, sitting crystal clear in the universe, leaving you with your mind. Now, slowly letting go of the mind, not thinking about the past, not thinking about the present, and not thinking about the future. Not letting time or place affect you. Whatever you hear, just let it go. Whatever you see, just let it go. Just relax your shoulders. As you visualize yourself still in the realm of Red Jambhala or in the universe, slowly pull yourself back to the top of your heads. This white light enters the crown, down, traveling down the middle channel, all the way down to the lotus in your heart. Then this white light of you and Red Jambhala gets bigger and bigger and bigger until it reaches the same size as your body, as you and Red Jambhala are still united as one. Let us slowly exit Samadhi. Rub your hands together, your eyes over your head, pat your arms and your legs, do a couple of twists. Let us recite the following verse. Red Jambhala, the wealth deity, enhances wealth with his great power. By chanting his mantra to invoke manifestation, he fulfills all my wishes with his dharma. Back to your forehead, release. Place your palms together. Recite the eight personal deities heart mantra. Om Ami Dewa Se. Om mani padme hum. Om kanamo lintolin so ha. Om ha ha ha. Wei samo yeso. Om jili jili jintis om jambala. Talin tana yeso. Om ahum beja guru be ma sityom se. Om ahum guru be ahosa samaha len shen sityom. Deata om bekajia maha bekajia laja samokate he so a. Release at your forehead. Let's place our palms together to recite the Buddha's name and visualize there are trillions of Amitabha Buddhas blessing you. Namo, homage to the 36,119,500 Amitabha Buddhas. Homage to the 36,119,500 Amitabha Buddhas. Homage to the 36,119,500 Amitabha Buddhas. Back to your forehead, release. Recite. Supplication for the Buddha to stay in the Saha world. I pay homage and supplicate His Holiness, the virtuous and marvelous Tantrika, all Buddhas of the 10 directions and compassionate Bodhisattvas, Harukas, Dharmapalas, Dakinis, and protectors of Dharma. The nights are long, the three poisons are proliferating, my body and soul are stricken, tumbling in the misery of perpetual rebirth. With great compassion, His Holiness came to salvage the deluded, this world, came to this world to salvage deluded ones. Three jewels emanate wondrous lights to provide refuge for all. All fortunate beings, humans and devas, rely on his Vajra body for the bestowal of teachings, vows, precepts, empowerments, and attainments. We, disciples of Buddha, plead that you stay in the Saha world to turn the Dharma wheel, to benefit and to give happiness to multitudes of sentient beings. Back to your forehead, release. Merit of dedication of merit. Just place your palms together in front of your chest. May all who uphold the name of Amitabha Buddha be reborn together in the Western Pure Land of His Western Paradise, repaying the fourfold generosity from above and aiding those who suffer in the three paths below. Upon seeing the Buddha, may I be liberated from the cycle of birth and death. May I develop qualities of Buddhahood and thus free all who suffer. We dedicate this merit, the merits of this practice to our root guru, Grandmaster Lu. May Grandmaster Lu always be healthy, remain in samsara, never enter nirvana, and forever turn his dharma wheel. May everyone be healthy, free of hindrances, strong in cultivation, and all circumstances become auspicious. You may now silently make your prayers and wishes. May the merit of this practice be dedicated to Shimu, Master Lianxiang. May she always be healthy, recover from her illness, and also always help the true Buddha school one day reach Buddhahood. May the merit of this practice be dedicated to all the supporters of the true Buddha school. May everyone and their families be healthy, always rid their karmic hindrances, be strong in their cultivation, be prosperous and have longevity, and also be diligent in their practice, one day reach Buddhahood, and be born in the Western Paradise. For the merit of this practice be dedicated to, may Red Jambhala bless us with wealth, happiness, treasures, jewels, and all the things that you wish for. Also, may the Red Jambhala and Grandmaster Lu bless the six realms of sentient beings so they can be reborn in the Western Paradise and never enter the three paths below. May all supplications be completely fulfilled. May all hindrances be removed. What? Release at your forehead. Recite the 100-syllable mantra. Right hand and left hand. Place the right hand in front of our left hand, in front of our chest. The 100-syllable mantra makes up for any errors or omissions during their practice. Let us begin. You can also visualize Namo Vajrasattva shining his 100 syllable mantra upon us. Let us begin. Om Beja Sato Samaya Manu Balaya Beja Sato Delo Pareja Jaja Mepawa Surukai Mipawa Supukai Mipawa Anonano Mipawa Sawa Siti Mipalaja Sawa Karma Sujame Chitamo Siriran Guru Hom Ha 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 Pakawan Sawa Tarakata Beja Mami Munta Beja Bawa Mahasamaya Sato A Hom Pe Om Beja Sato Samaya Manu Balaya Beja Sato Delo Pareja Jaja Mepawa Surukai Mipawa Supukai Mipawa Anunano Mipawa Sawa Siti Mipalaya Cha Sawa Karma Sujame Chitamo Sirian Goro Hom Ha 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 Bakawan Sawa Darakata Beja Mami Munta Beja Bawa Mahasamaya Sato Ahum Pe Om Beja Sato Samaya Manapalaya Beja Sato Delo Pare Cha Jeja Mebawa Surukai Mipawa Supukai Mipawa Anunano Mipawa Sawa Siti Mipalaya Cha Sawa Karma Sujame Chitamo Sirian Goro Hom Ha 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 Bakawan Sawa Darakata Beja Mami Munta Beja Bawa Mahasamaya Sato Ahum Pe. Release at your forehead. Let us place our palms together like the Buddha Mudra, placed out in front of our chests. Let us visualize again, Grandmaster, all the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Dharma protectors of the 10 directions. Let us pay homage to our Grandmaster Lu and the Buddhas of the 10 directions. Touch your forehead white light, touch your throat white light, touch your heart blue light. Visualize yourself in the 6 realms of sentient beings, prostrating before Grandmaster Lu and the Buddhas of the 10 directions. Release out your forehead. Second, form the lotus mudra, place out in front of our chest. Let us pay homage to all the bodhisattvas of the 10 directions throughout the past, present, and future. Touch your forehead white light, touch your throat white light, touch your heart blue light. Visualize yourself in the 6 realms of sentient beings, prostrating before all the bodhisattvas of the 10 directions throughout the past, present, and future. Back to your forehead, release. Third, form the Vajra mudra. Place that in front of our chests. Let us pay homage to all the Dharma protectors of the 10 directions. Touch your forehead white light, touch your throat white light, touch your heart white light. Visualize yourself in the 6 realms of sentient beings, prostrating before all the Dharma protectors of the 10 directions throughout the past, present, and future. And then back to your forehead, release. Form the equanimity Buddha mudra, half bow to all other beings. Back to your forehead, release. Let us recite the completion mantra. Om Blim, Om Blim, Om Blim, Om Mani Padme. Clap your hands twice and snap your fingers. May all endeavors be auspicious. Thank you again for your participation today in the Red Jambhala practice. Again, my name is Keely from the True Buddha Payam Temple in Calgary, Alberta. We have this weekly practice at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time. So we'll see you again next week. For those of you that are on our Zoom or have the Zoom link, please join us in our discussion afterwards. Thank you. We'll now end our broadcast.